You know, so it's kind of like, even when you are getting what it was that you thought was going to be the answer to what you were looking for, even when you put yourself in position to get that, you still have to do work. You see? You know how people be like, man, if I knew Warren Buffett, I would be rich. No, you wouldn't. If you knew Warren Buffett, you would just be another dude that knows Warren Buffett. That's it. That's it. You think you're gonna automatically be rich just because you know him? He know mad people. They not all rich. You think everybody he knows is rich? Is a millionaire or a billionaire? No. So it's like, nah. You're like, no. That's not even realistic. But this is the type of stuff that people will say because this is how people think. They think so short term. And I have a word for it. I'm like, you just retarded. You just straight retarded. Shawnee said he won an O for the week. He said passes on several skill trades. He said gotta sit tight and wait for them 5+1s. Don't chase the symbol. I like that. Shawnee reveals a lot of wisdom, I must say. You know, he really does. Very, very patient. And it pays off, man. It definitely pays off. I think he was saying last week he was training mostly, so he didn't have time to trade at all. And see, when you get to the point where you don't care, and you're like, well, you know, I didn't take any trades, and you don't care about it, and it's showing you how you're elevated. It really is, because the progression is coming from your elevation, not just within the skills, but within your mindset, man. The mindset elevation is even bigger than the skill elevation. It's bigger. The way that you're developing, the self-development and your growth, that's bigger. You have more patience now. That's humongous. Patience is where the money's at. Come on, man. Matthew says, saying that excuses not striving for something better. Oh, saying that excuses not striving for something better basically just allows you to dismiss being lazy. Yep. Shawnee said he learned a lot from last summer doing At the Money and chasing. Owe it all to the TA family. Come on, man. See, these are examples that I mean about even when you're here, you still got to go through your process. It's just that being here, you're in the safest environment that you can be in. Because if you're not here, you're not safe because you got so much shit that's coming at you that's going to interrupt and disrupt what you're trying to do to get to where you need to be. You understand what I'm saying? Being in this environment, you get auto-corrected immediately. You get chin checked right away. You're held accountable immediately. You know that you can't come in here saying, oh yeah, I'm 4-0. Without us being like, all right, well, what trades were you taking? What was you doing? When? You got a recording? You see what I'm saying? You're going to be held accountable for what you're doing. That's what I mean about being in this environment. If you're in this environment, all of that is there. All of that is going to be the reason why you're getting the reinforcement that you need in order to persist and to remain where you need to be. Because otherwise, you're going to deviate, you're going to fall off, you're going to slip, you're going to fall down, and you're going to pretty much stay your ass down because you don't have nobody or anything to help to support you to keep you from doing that. You'll fall and stay down. In here, you'll fall and you get your ass right back up because you're like, oh, what I thought was a fall wasn't even a real fall. I just tripped a little bit. All right, I'm good. I'm back on track. You see what I'm saying? Then you pick right back up where you left off from. Come on, man. Like that's what it is when you were part of a family that's always doing it. Like think about Team Alliance as the family, and we always doing it. Not, oh yeah, y'all fell off. Nah, we still doing the same thing that we was doing from day one. Same thing from day one. Come on, man. It's a different level, man. Different level.